Hey guys, welcome back to our live reaction for Overlord, Season 4, Episode 8. I'm Helson, joining me is Kerry.
Hello.
Alright, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, someone mentioned something about this episode to me. Or should I say the rest of the arc?
Let's mention it later.
Yeah, I guess I'll talk about it in the opening if we have one.
Okay.
Who's Elias?
Who?
Elias or even? Who? Did your dad die?
I don't think so.
Okay, so he's still alive.
Also, the promise was just to send her to somewhere safe, right?
Yeah, so he can be with the knight, right? His god.
Yes.
Sorry, her guard.
Hey, it's this guy.
Caesar even?
Yeah.
It's
So,
the guy that was really into Albedo.
oh.
That guy on the left looks like he's from a different anime. Okay.
Okay.
So quick rundown of what happened just now was they were talking about an entire arc that the anime skipped.
Okay.
So someone mentioned to me, he follows the novel. Episode 7 ends with the end of the Dwarven Kingdom arc. And episode 8 skips an arc, the Holy
What?
Kingdom arc. What happened just now was the summary of the Holy Kingdom arc.
Oh crap.
We
Why would they
skipped
do
it
that?
because that's going to be a movie.
Okay.
The entire movie happens between episode 7 and episode 8, but the movie is not out yet.
What's going on here?
I have no idea, but apparently the entire movie is a content that was cut so we can have a movie. I don't know if it got delayed or anything, but that's supposed to be between episode 7 and 8. I have no idea why it's not in between seasons instead. Like, I feel like that would have been more fitting, but whatever. Apparently, that's what happened. So, yeah, that was the Holy Kingdom arc. That's why it was mentioning the theocracy in there just now.
Yeah, that scrawny lady.
What is this place anyway?
The bar.
It looks way too modern, don't you think? Maid
It's because of
outfits,
the lighting, I think.
an entire extremely well-stocked and diverse options of alcohol.
Oh, you're right.
Not to mention, I think the maids were using like a miniskirt almost, so it looks extremely modern.
Well, I hope the effect of the movie won't be too much aside from what mentioned in the opening.
Well, it seems like the theocracy has fallen. Because if you remember, the Empire wanted to work with the theocracy to fight against the
The
Sorcerer
Sorcerer
Kingdom.
Kingdom, yeah.
But the Sorcerer Kingdom already screwed up the Empire, so the Empire just surrendered, right? And now
Yeah.
suddenly the theocracy is receiving aid from the Sorcerer Kingdom. So, it's probably already screwed.
The sugar and some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. Wow. Oh, it's just a draw. It was a stage play, right? Because the enemy was Yaldabaoth.
Jadabaoth is
Yaldabaoth is Demiurgus,
Demiurge, right? Yeah.
or maybe one of his underling. Because no way Ain's gonna defeat Demiurgus.
I don't know.
Why didn't you just teleport? Why are you right? Oh, who's that?
Is that the clone guy?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Pandora's Actor, that's the one.
Oh, there is no need for him to place his hand like that, but he do it anyway.
Maybe it's sort of like a button to like turn on
Yeah,
toggle
no
or
way. There's a
something.
button in there.
Yeah.
But
Oh, these are the usual cast. I could have sworn that
what?
fetus looking one was also supposed to be
Nani?
a thing, a floor guardian as well. I wonder why it's not here.
But what?
Or it's a trap. Didn't you already
Yeah, that's. I think it's a
fuck up
trap.
the 8 fingers?
They killed some members of them. Their fingers.
I thought that was the group, the like gangster group that was entirely destroyed during the subjugation of the kingdom.
Yeah, but maybe not all.
I thought all 8 of them were dead.
Oh, oh, you know? Okay. How can they do that though?
Hmm.
I guess the carriage is not guarded by any of Ants man. He really leave it to the Eight Fingers.
Maybe,
And the
yeah.
police? Why would he do that? What is this?
Oh, is this the one that was with the guy just now?
Oh, it's the scrawny lady. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Why is he here?
Wait. Is this the kingdoms? Or is this Erantel or is this Tomb of Nazarick? This looks like
Right?
Tomb of Nazarick, right?
Looks like it, but why would he summon her here? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was
all
thinking.
the
Like,
way.
are we back in Erantel or are we back in Tomb of Nazarick?
Bullseye! Omedeto! Because you are the ultimate leader, then everything is gonna be your fault then.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
She shouldn't be held responsible because if she is, then he's ultimately also responsible because
Yes.
he's at the top of the chain of command. Kind of deal.
No, that's too far though. Wow. The teleporter here. What's going on here? What?
Then he used what? Didn't make you an undead?
Use what?
Was
Tell us.
she onto the guy or was she onto Albedo? I can't remember.
Who? See?
Yeah, her.
Hilma here? Albedo.
Yeah. Okay.
She was pretending to be onto the guy under Albedo's
Right.
comment.
Yep. I haven't seen her for so long. I already forgot. She seemed like a minor character back then as well.
What? Whoa, what are you saying, lady? Wait, he didn't give you any whip. Is it the effect of domination?
I don't know. I guess it's like they showed her the whip, but didn't smack her with it, kind of deal. They threatened to punish her, right?
Okay.
But they didn't. So did they figure out who the noble that was doing this, doing the robbing was?
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. How does these low-rank nobles have the money to hire strong mercenary to defeat the Eight Fingers who are transporting the stock?
Well, I don't know if the eight fingers are supposed to be that strong in the first place, because like
Yeah, I mean they're not that
the
strong compared
guys
to
that were
Ainz.
strong from the eight fingers were dead, so I assume
Yeah,
they only have
compared to
goons
Ainz,
left
they're not
over,
that
right?
strong. But to normal human, especially just some low-rank nobles, they should be very strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, Oh, of course.
Now you need to understand. Some people are that dumb.
Especially if they're under the influence of alcohol.
Mm,
Sesugain sama.
I mean, we've seen the internet. We've seen how dumb people can be. I guess these guys haven't.
Yeah, those ones that were talking to Hilma just now, right?
I think those were the schemers that were trying to get the idiot noble to do this shit. But like, I don't know if they know the magnitude of consequence they're gonna get by the end of it. No, no,
I
no, no,
agree with the twins.
no. It's not enough to kill them. You need to torture them first, so no one else
Yeah.
will do that shit.
No, you need to blame them for all the country's problem, and then they will incite rebellion. Like, why is the toilet in the kingdoms very dirty? It's because those people stole the stocks. Of course, it will make the Socialist Kingdom name
Well, it would show that you
sounds weaker.
are. No, I mean, it depends, right? On the one hand, it shows that you are like ruthless, but on the other hand, it makes sure no one else will try to cross you. I remember the Mongols sort of did this, right? If you
I guess.
surrender, you're like treated well, but if you try to defy the Mongols, you're basically getting exterminated from the face of the earth, kind of
Oh
deal.
no.
We going back this one.
Calm down, calm down.
Solo
Wait,
Tori
don't
dog.
just say that's right. You don't understand.
Well, he can't do shit anyway.
See?
Ah. I like how because they don't have the concept of ruling
Uh,
kingdoms are like they go like we can do carrot and stick on an international level. But I guess in their mind this shit makes sense.
okay, here we go. Dwarf Kingdom.
Well, I guess because they got help, they sort of
Who?
okay with
Faceless?
this.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
from the movie.
theocracy is also there because the theocracy is now basically under the thing. So, as I said, we skipped the entire arc where they fucked up the theocracy. So
Huh? They found out already, damn. Okay.
He's not innocent though.
What are you talking about, father? Well, he's not innocent. He's the one who orchestrated it.
Yeah, but they don't know yet if he's innocent or not.
Yeah, that's
Because
why.
the other guys are saying like the guy might be mind controlled to do this shit, so they can instigate a war.
Okay.
I like how he's still wanting to like save the kingdom from being a vassal instead of just going like, fuck it, we're under you as long as we're alive. Most
But what was the
nobility
good idea?
usually
Damn it,
doesn't
they
give a
got
shit.
it. Oh no.
Prime Minister, huh?
When they arrived already
Wait,
so
Prime
fast.
Minister?
What was the idea, father? Damn. I would like to know the idea first.
But yeah, if you want to know what happened between episode 7 and 8, go watch
Now
the
we'll
movie.
see the
That's
movie.
still
Yeah.
not out yet. I have no idea when it's gonna come out.
Probably like next year.
I hope so. If
So
I
we'll
remember
probably watch it
correctly,
next
this
year.
isn't the first movie either, because I'm pretty sure they made a movie that was basically like season
Yeah,
1
it was recap.
into an anime. Yeah.
That was two or three movie that was recap.
Mm-hmm. Was that like 3 movie for recap season 1 and 2 or something?
Maybe. So this is season
Oh,
4.
this is still ongoing. Huh. Amazed he's not in the middle.
So Abino is not using her black cloak anymore.
Oh, she still got the stuff.
Okay, tell us your idea, King. Okay. Oh, nice.
Wait, what?
Nice. Okay, that's pretty good decision, King.
What? Are you just fucking tired of this and just wanna
He has a
like...
plan. They won't take the bait.
Why wouldn't they? This is
Because it's too much.
practically showing that they submit though.
Yes.
If you kill the enemy king, you're practically giving them a grudge, right?
Yeah.
But that's if you do it by force. This is the king going like, take my head for legal reasons. So you are like okay with it.
Yeah, I guess if
Therefore,
Albino
you're
smart, he'll
just
do
giving
that.
up, right? But the implication be different. I don't know. I feel like this is practically just giving up, but I don't know.
Yeah, basically, the Prime Minister of Internal Affairs earlier said, let's just give up. Let's become their vassal.
Yeah, but this is different in the sense of like you're not saying you're a vassal state, but you are acting as a vassal state. Sort of
Okay.
like how to say it, like right, instead of being a vassal, we'll call you being in part of our alliance, so we're on the same level, but we're still gonna bully you if we need to.
Well,
I
because you
guess.
owe us.
Yeah. But on paper, on the news, you're not going to be called a vassal state. I guess. I guess that's how they're doing this. You will save face, sort of, right?
Let's see
It's much
if
better to
Demiurgos
be
can turn
called.
it around.
It's much better to be called an ally than a vassal state. It's better to be called someone's friend than their minion. Even though you are gonna be used as a minion, but you know.
But why would they be a alliance, not vassal?
They just want to save face, basically.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I assume
Because
that's what's
unlike the
happening.
others, this time they owe the Sorcerer Kingdom, making it like they are in the even worse position than just being a vassal.
Yeah, but they're still not counted as a vassal. That's the entire
It's like
shit,
they're
right?
almost the enemy at this point.
Yeah. This is a interesting way to do diplomacy. I will give it that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but hey. You know what?
But I think it's a good idea because
This is a
it make it looks like that they're doing this because they are trying to save that one noble,
yeah,
not
sort
because they
of.
are cornered.
Yeah, sort of. It looks a lot more noble sacrificing yourself for your people than thingy, right?
Yeah, then just like I give up. That's it.
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to wonder, right? Those two guys who are trying to talk the retard into doing this shit. I wonder if that those two were told by the king to do that.
Oh, maybe. But the thing is, those two barely talks anything. The drunken noble just came out with this on his own.
Did they? I thought they were mentioning about the
Yeah, they were mentioning,
thingy
but they don't
passing
give
by.
him the idea.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah,
Basically, they're
because
just
the
saying,
king
yeah,
said
the
he had a
condition is
plan,
bad.
right?
Do something. That's it.
I wonder if it's just this, so he can give the throne to the guy, his
So his
son.
son. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, right? All
Yeah,
right.
maybe.
Well, this is interesting either way. Cool. All right. All right. That's it for episode 8, and let me check. Okay. Uh, is it okay to say what the arc is?
That's just it.
I mean, the last arc was practically called the Dwarven Kingdom arc, so it's not
Yeah, this
amazing or
one
anything.
is it spoilery? If it's not spoilery, then it's okay.
I don't know if it's going to imply if any implications of the name will make it spoilery. All right, for people who don't want to know the name of the arc, close the video now. Otherwise, yeah, the arc is apparently the Witch of the Falling Kingdom arc. I have no idea if that's supposed to be spoilery or not.
Yes, it's good. It's good. That's gonna be spoilery because we don't know anything about that one. If
Well,
you
it
call
doesn't
this
make
arc
sense
is
because,
the
like,
dumb noble arc, then it's not that much of a spoiler.
well, it doesn't make sense to me at the moment anyway. Because who's
Yeah.
the witch, and is it the Falling Kingdom? This one, you know, doesn't make much sense. Also,
There's no other kingdom, right? Only this one.
I mean, the arc that we skipped apparently was called the Holy Kingdom arc. Although
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it's supposed to be the Theocracy. Maybe they just call it different depending on
Yeah.
which one's doing the translation, kind of deal. Maybe.
And the person who is the most witch-like in this kingdom is the princess. I mean,
Is it?
and no one else.
I guess. Can she do magic?
She hasn't shown us so far.
I know she's like planning shit behind everyone's back with Albedo, but I don't know if that's actually doing anything.
Yeah, there's one knight in the opening, but that one is a knight. That's not a witch.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. We'll see how this shit goes later. Alright, that's it for this week. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.